1 year ago, most Americans had never heard the name Greg Bovino. Today, he has become one of the most recognizable faces of the Trump administration's aggressive immigration enforcement strategy. From city streets to national television, Bovino now stands at the center of a growing national debate over law enforcement, civil rights, and federal power. For now, the debate highlights a deeper tension between immigration enforcement and constitutional protections, a question at the heart of American democracy.
Greg Bovino built his career far from the spotlight, working for decades in the U.S. Border Patrol along the southern border. But in recent months, his role has expanded dramatically. Bovino now appears regularly in major American cities, far from the U.S.-Mexico border, leading high-profile federal immigration operations. Unlike many federal officers, Bovino often operates without a face covering. With a buzz cut and an olive-green Border Patrol uniform, he is frequently seen leading teams during protests and enforcement actions. Supporters see visibility as leadership. Critics see it as provocation. Bovino has also gained attention through social media. His accounts share cinematic videos and photos of Border Patrol agents in action, often emphasizing speed, strength, and determination. Bovino says the goal is transparency. Critics argue it turns law enforcement into political messaging. Controversy intensified after a fatal shooting in Minneapolis involving a Border Patrol officer. Bovino publicly defended his officers, saying they followed their training when confronted with what he described as a dangerous suspect. However, video footage later raised serious questions, with critics arguing the individual posed no immediate threat. Democratic leaders quickly pushed back. Senator Chris Murphy accused the administration of misleading the public and called for reforms inside the Department of Homeland Security. Governors and mayors in several cities warned that federal tactics were escalating tensions rather than reducing them. Bovino has remained unapologetic. He argues that his officers act legally, ethically, and professionally. According to Bovino, those who criticize federal agents do not understand the realities of law enforcement on the ground. Whether viewed as a defender of the law or a symbol of federal overreach, Greg Bovino represents a much larger national debate. Immigration, policing, and civil liberties remain deeply divisive issues in America. And as enforcement operations continue, Bovino's presence on American streets is likely far from over.